I just want to let you guys know that tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central time, I will be on this YouTube, my hip hop YouTube, live streaming with you guys. I'm going to try to get it in on 2K. A lot of people, this is going to be your first time seeing something like this. I know it's going to be a little different, but we're changing the narratives here. I feel like I got the education to put a couple people up on game, how to make some money, and I want to kind of explain what I'm doing to the people. So please, if you ain't doing nothing else, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central, we'll listen to a little music as well, kick back, talk shit, pop-ish, you know, do what we do. On my platform tonight. Thank y'all so much for the love that y'all been showing your boy. Now, Young Dolph, Memphis' own Young Dolph, somebody I got a lot of respect for, one of the first artists that I really just bought into their story. You know, a couple years back, Young Dolph dropped a diss record. We were on my platform here. It was called Play With Your Bitch. And I had like 2 or 3 thoughts at the top of my head when like Dolph dropped that shit. I was like, part of me, and the hip hop part of me was like, damn, this a hard ass diss record to Gotti. But the other part of me was like, yo, damn, as much as I like this shit, I don't want to love it because I know how hard Young Dolph has worked. I knew at that point he was a family man and he was making strides and progressing and maturing in life. So he's kind of torn because I literally was listening to Dolph when he first started rapping. So I was like, you know, it's like the give or take thing. I knew Dolph was maturing. I said all that to say I'm so happy with Dolph and his growth, and as he continues to mature as a man, he's still gonna flex on y'all niggas, but he continues to grow as a man, and I respect him wholeheartedly in his movement. Now, if you don't know, last week, Young Dolph was at Atlanta Cracker Barrel, and while he was inside eating with one of his homies, some thieves stole about $500,000 from Dolph in cash and valuables. Now, Dolph said he really wasn't that much cash like that, but it was a lot of valuables. He told the cops that he lost a chain that was about $57,000. He lost another chain that was like $27,000. He lost a Richard Mille watch that was over $230,000. A Petite Philippe that was over $85,000. Some Cartier sunglasses that was about $25,000. A MacBook that might have had the new music on it, I'm just guessing. Some iPad and some more valuable things. Again, that's over $500,000 worth of stuff that was stolen from Young Dolph out of his whip. They broke inside the window and they just took everything that they could. You know, Young Dolph rides those. I'm pretty sure that's one of those camo cars that he rides in. So, I mean, if you know Dolph, if you follow Dolph, you knew that was his car because he's like one of the only niggas that pulls up the way he does in those camo type cars. They hit up Dolph. They hit him up. And y'all know how it is. When people rob you or when people take something from you, man, you feel violated. It is simple as that. Like, you feel like, yo, somebody didn't invade my personal space. And sometimes niggas don't even want to go back in that house that they was robbed in or go back in that car that was broken into because it just brings bad moments to you. Hell, your security feels like it's in jeopardy. You know how it is, especially when somebody takes some shit that they ain't work for. I love the maturity of Young Dolph. TMZ caught up with Dolph late Tuesday night at the airport, and you would think Dolph would be on some like pissed off type shit, like saying, yo, I'm gonna catch you, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you. He was on some mature shit. When asked about the incident, he said it wasn't really no money. I was in the restaurant, they broke in my car, like typical bullshit. But Dolph surprised me with this. He said, I really don't give a damn about that shit. I'm too blessed and highly favored. Shit like that, people like that, all of us put together, that's what make the world go round. Yo, this nigga then spent it and made a positive out of it. He said, once you do shit like that, you got to be able to stand on it, and whatever the consequences are behind it, you got to be ready to deal with it. I don't even blame the people who did this to me. It takes all these kind of people to make the world go round. It is what it is. That shit is out of my hands. Man, I'm so proud of Dolph. Because he could have got on camera and sent out a threat. All right, he could have literally been like, yo, I'm going to get my shit back. And whoever did this, we got something for you. If he decides to go that route, we would never know. And I like that. That's how you supposed to do that. You do whatever you got to do behind the scenes, you do it. But when them cameras are on, don't give that shit no energy because you only glorifying the thieves. I just like and respect the person that Dolph has become. You know, he's signing artists. I like how much he ride for his artist. Key Glock, that shit dope to see. And I just think Dolph growing as a human being, bro. And I respect that shit wholeheartedly. That was not the energy I thought Dolph would be on. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't made 500,000 yet, but if I ever were to make it, I'll be honest to you guys, somebody robbed it from me. I'm gonna be crying in the bed for like 2 or 3 weeks, let alone still flying, doing my thing, and able to do an interview and talk about it. Somebody robbed me, you ain't gonna hear from me for a little minute. Just being honest. Salute to Dolph for being a better person than me and you and moving on with his life. He got it. He'll be all right. They ain't gonna do nothing but make him get more chains, flex even harder, and probably protect himself a little more and his valuables next time he's riding out. I thank you guys for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Again, Young Dolph comments on the robbery that we talked about on my platform a couple days ago. And by the way, there is a viral video of a couple dudes. They posted the paper route Empire chains. I opted not to put that on my platform. I just thought it was in poor taste. I don't think I'm doing those type videos anymore where the dudes rob somebody who work hard for their money, then go post it online. I don't think we're gonna be doing those type. I don't think we're gonna be doing those type videos anymore. That's corny. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. They are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.